she had.
I'm happy. What do you think of this? This has been met with some very controversial
Yes.
well, this one of the most annoying housewives of all time, we all know, is Vicki Gunvalson. And anyone out there don't think that in 2025 that Vicki is like stuck in the past, annoying. I mean, she makes Shannon look like a sunshine of daisies. Anyway, we gave her the Lifetime Achievement Award, the first one, which
Mm.
I mean, I think personally, I actually, you know what my theory is? I have a really crazy dark theory about
Okay.
this. Well, I believe, look, I mean, allegedly, but everyone knows it. Brandy Glanville said it on this podcast. I mean, Vicky sued them allegedly for age discrimination, and we never heard about it, and she's still working at the network. So
Wait,
that's
you still working at the network now?
well, she was used many times after all of this, but when she was let go for a friend of. So I don't know. Did that really happen? I mean, Brandon Glanville said it on this podcast, and people have said it out in public. So allegedly. And I think, people are like, well, why can Vicky be in favor? Because you never heard about it. If Nene did all this in quiet, it'd be a whole different story. But anyway, yeah, I know, blah blah blah. They threw her that bone and they asked her to do traders and she couldn't. I got it. I'm up on it, guys. But I think it was around the same time. I think just to like appease Vicky and just go, I think they created this Lifetime Achievement Award as part of her like settlement. Now I have no reason to think that. Timing seems strange to me. When that was all going on, the next thing you know, there's a Lifetime Achievement Award and we're giving it to her, which I guess does make sense, but it was right when she was exiting. I think that's why it was created. That's my conspiracy theory. And now we have a second one. So you could agree or disagree with that. And now we have a second one that's going to Kandi Burruss.
Okay, well, Candy definitely deserves it. Very exciting at BravoCon. I was at the Lifetime Achievement Award when Vicky got it.
How was
Fun
that?
night. Great show. Fun night. Good show.
You're not up on my conspiracy theory.
Well, what's interesting to me, and I can't remember if I've just unfollowed Vicky but Vicky seems awfully quiet this season. Now, maybe that's confirms your theory, which she got some sort of settlement and she's sort of gone away, but you don't hear her, I feel like, do you? And I
Talking
mean,
about the show.
it's the podcast. Is the podcast still?
I have blocked Miss Gunvalson ever since she texted me about a year and a half ago to say, why are you talking about me? And please stop.
That's right.
Yeah, I told her to go fuck herself. And then I blocked her. So I don't know if she's active or what she's doing. When you slip into my texts and tell me not to talk about you, doesn't really
Is
doesn't
my
really work
friend
that way.
Soulmate, my podcast, still going?
Uh,
In on the charts, but could still be going.
hmm.
Um,
See, now
hmm.
you say Candy deserves this. Now, a lot of people don't agree with you.
Why? Are you kidding? Candy played the game for so long and used that parallel that grew her career even bigger. Really? Why not?
Well, okay, so let's back up. So first of all, it was announced on Watch What Happens when she was there with her offspring that you might know as Miss Riley Burruss. One of the possible two breakout stars of Next Gen. We have Ariana and Riley. Not such good results for Gia. She's really the most fucking annoying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
A
don't you be
junior Gia.
saying that to my
Oh,
about my Gia.
I can't even.
Really?
At least Teresa, I could watch. I mean, but Gia, no, Gia's just ugh. But well, they announced it on Watch What Happens, and they said, "Here you are." And Candy herself said, thank you. I'm super excited, but like, wait a minute, y'all picking me? What? Really? I appreciate it. I certainly put my time in over here. No, no, no. A lot of people are saying, what about Nene? I mean, if you're gonna give it to anyone from what? Like wife time? Shouldn't that be Nene? I'm just telling you what the people are saying.
Well, the
So
people can say anything they want. And where's Trey? I mean, you could also argue it's time for Teresa to get hers. There's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? But you could even argue, I mean, look at Tamra. I mean, the rat's
Mm-hmm.
been on for a decade
Mm-hmm.
plus. There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think Kandi is amazing. What Kandi has done. So is Nene. I think they're all going to get it at some point. I
I don't
think
think Nini's gonna get it.
Well, I was going to say to you, one of the reasons I think Nene isn't getting it is because I think things are way too contentious. You can't have
She's sued for
right.
racism.
You can't have her showing up to BravoCon
Mm-mm.
with a microphone, getting the stage. I mean, yeah, no. I
She's not
think
getting invited to BravoCon. Kenya ain't getting invited no time soon.
next year we're getting probably Teresa for the
Or,
wife.
I mean, I hate to say it, everyone hates her. What about Kyle?
Yes, yes, yeah,
Right? No, I mean,
100%.
listen, I love Kandi Burruss. I really do. I would have predicted it would have been Teresa or
Luann. I mean, Luann, what Lou has done.
so many choices,
So
Sarah,
many
right?
choices. Yes.
To be honest with you, I think it's good news for Teresa that she didn't get it because we gave it to Vicky. I still think kind of as like a just please go away. Please
I
go.
think it worked.
Right. I think it worked. And
Yeah.
so I honestly think with New Jersey not on the air, maybe never coming back, or we're not sure what's going to happen. I actually think if we gave it to Teresa, it would have been a bad sign for her future on RHONJ. I think you could have seen it as like a just girl, you're not coming back. We're about to announce Melissa Gorga and Dolores, and it's not going to be you. So in a way, I think Teresa should be thrilled. I
Love
think
it.
it's good. I think it's Teresa's good news.
Great. Good for Teresa.
I don't know. My mind is working weird today, huh?
It seems a little positive, which is,
Well,
another.
I also just created, I said the Lifetime Achievement Award was created as like a consolation prize for Vicky's secret lawsuit allegedly against Bravo. I'm not, don't give me too much credit.
Oh, could it really have stayed a secret or was it a threat? I don't know.
That's Brandy Glanville. Yeah, no, Gretchen's having a good season. Oh, you know what we haven't talked about?
But tell me.
Not to talk about rumors and nastiness. But last time we talked about, unfortunately, Miss Gorga's podcast has gone to the podcast, gone on to greener pastures. She's ended it
Can't
from
believe it.
podcast one. A
Really?
few days later, podcast one superstar, Miss Dubrow, Heather Dubrow's World. Heather has announced that her podcast will also be ending. So both on podcast one. Now, I don't know. That seems to me like you work for a podcast company that's
Mm-hmm.
going down the roster and saying we need to cut ties with the bottom 20 podcasts or something. And, we have financial podcasts that we cut, and we have food podcasts and, sex podcasts. And yeah, there's two of these housewives, whatever they do for a living, this Gorga and this Dubrow. You think it's, I mean,